Hello. Let's do some exercises to ease off some pain that we might be having in this moment. Now, if you are in agony or have got serious pain, to check with your doctor to make sure that you're okay, if it's appropriate. If you think that you know what the pain might be and there's nothing serious and you just want to ease off, we could try some breathing exercises and a little bit of laughter to see if we can generate good feelings and activate the natural painkillers so we don't feel the pain as intensively and we don't feel as negative. Now, notice where your pain is. Okay, I have a bit of a hurty, bit of pain on my arm and my side of the back, and my guess is that somewhere, somehow, I might have pulled a muscle or something like that. So I'm not worried, but it's a little bit annoying or uncomfortable. So locate your pain and just touch it and have a little rub, just to generate some heat. You also can make a mental note of how does the pill feel in this moment on a scale of 0 to 5. With 5 being the worst pain you've ever experienced and 0, no pain at all. So, massage. And if the pain had an expression, a sound, and you were allowed to express the painful feelings, what sound, what expression would you make? And this is just to allow the body to process it, because often there are certain things that we might stop ourselves from doing it because it might be seen as not appropriate or is not pretty or is too destructive and can make others feel uncomfortable, or even it could alarm others on the intensity. Now, if it's very intense, as I said, you check with your doctor. So close your eyes, and if you were to feel the pain, what sounds would it make in this moment? Make sure that you're safe to do this. So you don't have to worry about others' concerns or judgments. It's purely to express how you feel. So, how does it feel? Ouch! And what facial expressions would you make? And what body sensations would you make? So, if there was no restrictions, what would be your physiology? Just allow the natural sounds to come out. Ow! Okay, take a second or two on it. And it doesn't matter if it's pretty or ugly or pretty ugly, just allow the expressions to come out. And notice how you feel it. Now, have some water nearby. Pause the video if you need to, grab some water and have a drink of water. If you're not managing just to drink some water, have some sips to stay hydrated. Now we're going to go back to the gentle rubbing, gentle massaging, stroking, and we're going to let it off. If you were, imagine your coat is full of maybe dust, and you want to shake it off. So just let's get rid of it. Letting it off, so whatever that part of the body may be. So if you have pain, whatever the pain is, just brush it as if you're trying to let it go, but we no longer need. Have another sip of water. Now we're going to exhale and release the tongue. Exhale, release the tongue. Can you connect with the heart by placing a hand over the heart and one hand on the belly? To connect with love and healing energy. Love, healing and compassion. Love, healing and gratitude for the healing that is taking place. Within the cells of our body. Exhale. Purse your lips and exhale. Empty all of your lungs as much as you can. And take a slow breath in. And a slower breath out. Through pursed lips. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose. Fully. Adjust your posture. Stand up and maybe stretch a little. And then sit down. Bring the neck to the chest. Center. Up. Center. Down. Center. Up. And center. Stand up. And exhale as you sit down. Connect to the heart. Notice the breath. Exhale fully. Inhale. And exhale with a ho, 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 ho. Make any grimace you might need to. Ho, 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 ho. And touch it. Ho, 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 ho. Inhale. And find something that brings relief and give me a anything that gives relief. Okay. Inhale. And give me any touch the area that needs attention. Eee. No, we're not trying to dismiss the pain, and we take it serious if it needs looking into. But if it's just a question of recovery, giving space and time to recover naturally, maybe taking it easy, we can also, because when we feel pain, we feel tense, and when we feel tense and negative, we feel worse. There's more cortisol in our bloodstream, and then we feel more pain, and we try to minimize the additional pain that comes from our thoughts of how I'm going to cope. Is this going to pass? Where did I get this from? So we have the natural pain from whatever damage that is, and then you've got additional pain from our thinking, our anxious thoughts, our worrying thoughts. So if you can ease some of it, we might still have the pain, but it might feel more bearable to cope. Equally, the body has natural endorphins that can help ease the pain. So our good feeling that are produced within our body helps us reduce the pain or the perception of the pain, which either way, if that pain is reduced or our perception of the pain is reduced, there's relief and feel better. So exhale fully, release the tongue, inhale, and exhale with a no. And you can have like gentle massaging to the area to increase circulation. So whatever the painful area is, because if we increase the circulation to that area, tapping and maybe movement of both, you're also easing off that pain, and our pain threshold gets more, amplifies. Now exhale. It doesn't mean that we are great at tolerating pain. It's just the pain. There are certain levels that we can tolerate. Some are too much and some are uncomfortable, but we can just about go about our day. So exhale, inhale, and exhale with a and movement to the area, whatever your area may be. Gentle movement. See your back, see your shoulder, see your arm. Laughingly. See your knees, just rub and gently move. Sort of rubbing and gently moving. See your elbow, or maybe your feet. Have another sip of water. Perhaps you're trying, maybe during the night you can't sleep because of the pain. Just see if you can focus on gently moving, giving some gentle movement, loving and healing thoughts, and a quieter laughter, because you probably will be tired. So even if initially just the forced ho, 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 ho. And then as you master a little bit more, you take a slightly deeper breath. And you exhale with a ha, 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 ha. And then as you manage it a little bit, the energy a bit more, you might take a slightly deeper breath and exhale with a might sound like a bit of crying, a bit of laughing. I can also laugh at the worries in our mind. We might go into catastrophizing, expecting the worst, and anticipating that the worst will happen in the future. So we can laugh at our capacity to quickly go to the worst possible scenario. Yes, that might happen, but then what's the probability? However, in this moment we're not going to work out probabilities. We're just going to ease off by exhaling and taking a slow breath in and laughing it out. Just gently rotate the areas that needs attention, that is giving you some trouble in this moment, whatever that may be. Ankles, knees, legs, lower back, whatever that may be, just rub it off. Have another sip of water. If we are dehydrated, we'll feel more negative naturally. So pain can, over a period of time, can make us feel more negative, and if we are dehydrated, we'll feel even more negative. And the more negative we are, the more we feel the pain. And if there's external pressures and stresses, we'll feel more negative, and then the pain will intensify. And if you're feeling anxious, all of that just makes it the worst. So now it's just a little loving time. Little loving time. Love and healing. Love and healing. What is your love and healing pace? Is it gentle? Or is it like frisky? What is it? Love and healing. As if you were nurturing this part and being grateful that in time will heal, and if it doesn't, hopefully will, and if it doesn't, that in time we'll find solutions to cope with, to be okay with it, to manage it in the best possible way. For now, loving and healing energy. Now, when we give attention to the pain, we might find that there's more pains everywhere. Pay attention to one thing, you see it everywhere. You feel it everywhere. So, just easing off. Exhale fully. Inhale through the nose. And laugh it out. I'm swearing. See, that was not the intention. But this is swearing. But that was not the intention. It's just purely I want to increase the movement and the touch. Okay, so stand up and stretch, and then rotate, and have a little rotation, whatever that may be, through the back, the knees, the lower back, shoulders and drop the neck, the chin to the neck, to the chest, chin to the chest. Stretch the back of the neck. And notice the breathing, the sounds, the movement, the sensations, and the stretch at the back of the neck. Bring the chin to the center, and then turn the chin to one side. Bring it to the center and turn it to the other side. And then center. Bring it down and gently rotate up and the other side. Now, if the pain is in your neck, you could just I've had this before actually. I couldn't turn my neck; it was painful, very painful. So you could just gently turning side to side within your range of movement, within the pace that is bearable, just to increase circulation and movement. And then you'll notice that over a period of time, that range will increase gradually. Even if at the beginning you can't notice, can't feel. But given a couple of hours or a couple of days, you'll start noticing there is a slight range. The range of movement is greater. And then bit by bit, you'll start returning to your natural range of movement. If you do it several times a day, bring it to the center. Exhale. Inhale. And laugh it out quietly. Now, notice how's the pain in this moment. Is it gone? Sorry, I do not do miracles. Forgot to say that at the beginning. However, is there any slight relief? Any ease? Because that's what we are trying to, or perhaps feeling a little bit lighter. I hope that is. And if that isn't, or if you wish to reap the benefits, just gentle movement in the area for the circulation. Slow breaths. Inhale and exhale. So that our body goes into a calm, relaxed state rather than a fight state, a flight state, a state where the brain is concerned, oh, there's something serious going on. Yes, it might be important, but if we do feel anxious about it, we make it worse. We can make it mean that is something bigger than actually it is. So we want to go into a neutral state, a relaxed state, which will be more conducive for the body to heal and relax and recover with more ease than if we are wrestling and feeling tense. The more relaxed we are, the better we feel too. Notice the breath and the beat and the breathing. The whole breathing. Where do you notice that breath and the body breathing? It's on the chest, the belly, the nose. And allow the breath to deepen and become slower. Allow the muscles on the face to relax, the jaw, the lips, the teeth to depart. And go back to the breath. Exhale fully. Inhale. And give me a inhale. And give me a inhale. And give me an E. Rotate the area that you need. It needs attention and loving. Stand up straight. Stretch. Look up. And then sit down. Bring the hands to the heart. Love and gratitude to the cells of our body that work non-stop to heal, to recover. Gratitude. Thankfulness. I'm grateful and I am thankful for the cells of my body, for the healing and recovery. And I'm grateful that the slow deep breaths and laughter just helps ease the pain in the recovery process. Exhale fully. Take a full breath in. And laugh quietly. Relax the hands. Bring the hands to the heart. And notice how you feel in this minute. Open your eyes. Love. I hope you're feeling some ease. Try gentle movement. Perhaps qualities. Make sure you have quality sleep if you can. Where you can't, it's harder when you have pain. But warmth, gentle movement, love and healing, and slow deep breaths and laughing hopefully will help. Maybe take the stench out of it. Not the stench, the stink. I don't even know my own stuff. Have some water. And no, I'm not an expert. Just muddling through and find things that work or bring some relief. Bye for now.